Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Fred here, and I'm going to deck profile my Superheroine deck profile as of Buddy Lineage. So Buddy is still going to be Racer Frill, because she's a really solid card. 4 Mass Vantage, pretty self-explanatory, and we're playing 1 Midnight just in case we need another target. And then the 4 Racer Frills, because we like to draw cards, and we don't have to commit too much if we have the set spell out. 4 Plits, because it searches all of our superheroines and it can get your Mass Vantage. Then we're playing 3 Jewelry Frills, really nice because it combos with the new frill size 2. So I'll show you guys at the end of the video a basic combo, or not a basic combo, like I think it's a 3 to 4 gauge combo, which is pretty fun if you can get it. Yeah, this card helps you get gauge, and the fact that it's size 0 is important. We're playing 2 China Frills. It hits numbers, has Soul Guard, and it just kind of helps you clear boards because your Vantage can swing many times. It's just a nice option there. 1 Doctor Frill to kind of blow up monsters size 2 or less that are problems during either player's turn, and gaining life is kind of nice. You can always just side into more or side it out. And then we're playing 4 of the new frill. She is pretty dang good. She lets your frills not hit for weenie numbers, and she lets you attack extend since her skill bounces up to 2 other superheroine on the field, and then you can call a superheroine by paying its call cost. So you can see that it already attack extends, and I'll show you guys the combo again later. And then we're playing 3 suppression frills because she is a target to go into for the new frill when you run out of the play. And it gets you back gauge, it has double attack, so overall it's still a really good card. And then moving on to the spells, don't mind the 1 proxy, it's in another deck. 3 of the frill set spell, pretty self-explanatory because the card is really good, but you can only set 1, so you kind of don't want 4, and it's searchable. It lets you, or because it's a superhero attribute, it combos with like, yeah, Plits. You can search it, you can use your buddy to gain the effect since the superheroine's already on the field when it was called. You can grab it off Tears Don't Suit a Maiden from your drop zone if you happen to pay it for a gauge cost or something. It's just kind of really cool. And plus it gains you a draw and all 2 life per turn if you bounce something, which the deck obviously does. And then for defensive spells, we're playing 4 Sailor Barrier. It's a lot more live because of the set spell being a superheroine, so you have more targets and not have to worry about the timing of when you use it. Plus it can protect your set spell, so that's cool. Then we have 3 of the Shield of Justice Will Never Shatter because it's a pretty solid shield since you're not going to have open center most of the time. So I've seen 3 moves is awkward, and most of the time they won't be link attacking you because you have weenie defenses in this deck, so you can just safely 1 shield it for the most part. Then we're playing 4 Tears Don't Suit a Maiden because it can grab you any superheroine attributes out of your drop zone, or you can give counterattack to your superheroine, which might have a decent sized soul. Especially if you just go in from the new frill into ultimate frill or suppression frill, then you already have 2 soul, so you're gonna get these counterattacks to destroy their monsters. And then the 1 Gambit because Gambit's broken and all our monsters aren't once per turn on calls, so we can abuse them with Gambit. And then 2 I Am a Rose Who Cuts Down Evil because it's a pseudo shield if you're on Vantage, giving your weapon counterattacks nice. Also aggressively standing your Vantage and giving it an extra crit is also really good for pushing. So that's why they're in there. You could probably play other cards, but I kind of like it. 2 Hyper Energies because we can search it off of the Call Super Machine, so you don't really need 3. And then 2 Superhero Times because it also helps you get gauge, which is why you don't max out on Hyper Energies anymore, since there's more than 1 way to get gauge now. And then 2 Blazers because it helps you kill. And it's hard for them to get around unless they have the correct outs, and that's the deck. Before I forget, the combo requires this on center, size 1, size 2, and then we're gonna need another copies of these in our hand, and we're also going to want a suppression frill to end our combo with, and with this field just have our 1 soul there, and then we need some gauge, but for the sake of space and things, since how the camera's already angled, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna swing with your side, and you're gonna swing with this at some point. Well, specifically, yeah, you want these to be rested before you use her skill. So now that you've attacked, you can bounce this card and call this from your hand, then another copy, and then you size a roll. So we'll just say this is in the soul, and then again you attack with both of these, and you can bounce, and then you can call, or not call, you can go into this, and then you get 2 more attacks, and you still have your mass advantage whether or not attacked or not. So you get a nice amount of attacks because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 attacks. Yeah, thanks to your advantage and stuff. And then if you have the impact, you can make it go even higher with the amount of attacks you get off. And that's just basically the combo. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later.